Hello everybody, so today we are going to stress on how to write a CV, how to write a professional CV, curriculum vitae. So I'm Jean-Paul Senjumva, I'm going to stress on how to write a CV, and so let me firstly dive into what a CV is. What a CV is. So a CV, when someone said a CV, you have to think about your first impression. For example, enthusiastic and detected individual eager to apply skills, and you have to suggest a field you are applying in and drive positive results and show what changes you made. So another thing to think about, show who you are, and also you have to show what you can do, what something you are able to do in the company you are asking a job. So another thing, why your CV matter, while you are applying a job. So the reason why it helps, the CV helps employer decide quickly. CV helps employer to decide quickly who is able to do a job. So another thing is show your professionalism. It show, are you professional or not? Open interview door. So if you are writing a CV, you have to request an interview if you need it. So another thing is CV structure. I'm going to stress on this CV structure, so that this CV structure is, you have to think about the heading, the header or the title. So you have to outline or highlight the CV title. So another thing is personal detail. You have to suggest your location, your name, your email, your phone number, and so on. So you have also to think about the professional summary, objectives. Why do you asking a job? Why do you want a job? Why you are interested in that job? So you have to think about the professional summary. Another thing is educational background. You have to highlight your high grades you have until to the low grades you have. For example, you can say I'm PhD holder, maybe. I'm PhD holder, I achieved this and this. So you have to highlight your achievement here in educational background also. Oh no, not in an educational background. You have to highlight your grades from the high grades to the low grades. Not to highlight your education background. You will see where you highlight your experience, your achievements. So another thing you can do, you can think about is language spoken. What language are you able to speak? For example, Kinyarwanda, Kiswahili, French, English. You have to show how you are good at it. So another thing is skills. What skills do you have that can be spark a point of getting a job in that company? For example, teamwork. You can't write a CV without showing your skills. You are teamwork, because in the company all employees work as team. So that's why you have to highlight these skills. Team, work as team, teamwork, communication skills. You have to show this and any other. Also think about hobbies and other interests. Hobbies and other interests. If you are free, if you are in leisure time, what you are stressed in, what you are stressed in your leisure time. For example, I like to watch movies, to read the books, to listen the stories of successful person and any others. You have to highlight it. So another thing which you can't forget, it is an experience. What experience you have. You have to show where you did the work, where you did the job last year or the previous day, and also you have to include your achievement, what you have done in that job. Another thing is reference. You have to suggest some reference which is trustful and including their numbers. So this is the detail for each structures. Here is the detail of each structures. So there is the first one, which is the personal details, where you have to show names, location, date of birth, phone number, email. So you have to keep it simple. Don't panic. This is your name, this is your location, where you are currently located, date of birth, phone number, and email. So another part is professional summary, as I have said, who you are, key skills you have, and what you offer, what you can do in that company. So another thing is educational background, as I have said also. You have in educational background, for example, school. When I say school, it is university, program, or years and achievements. Okay, here you can add your achievements in your education. For example, I have the first grade in this, in the first class in this. So this will also help the employer to choose the the employees. So skills, you have to suggest or to highlight the communication skills, teamwork, as I have said, computer skills, because today we are, guys, if we found this is helpful, on the technology and innovation, so that's why many employers want someone who know computer skills, technical skills also, and so on, according to what you know. So in experience here, you have to highlight the job you did in the previous day, or internship you attend, or volunteering you attend. For example, when you work in a remedial program, you have to highlight it and show the year you are a volunteer. Another thing it is tasks you did, what you did in that job you had, what's your role. Another thing is what you achieved in your job, what some achievement you had. Is it positive or negative? Here you have to include your positive achievement, guys. So another thing is referees. The referees, you have to include one or two trusted people that know you. The one is phone numbers. You have to include one or two trusted people who know you, and their phone numbers, as well as an email of that trusted people. Another thing, it is declaration. You have to declare, I declare that all information I mentioned above is mine and trustful. Then you have to sign on your CV. So there is here also something we can't forget to talk about. It is common mistakes. What's common mistakes many people made while are writing CV? So the first mistake they did is too wrong. They write more things in the CV. They make a CV which is too wrong. So the professional CV must at least have one page. One page only is enough. Another thing, it is too much information. You add too much information which is not needed. So bad email. So you write an email which is not good. Grammar error. In writings, some more grammatic words, you write some errors. You don't know how to write the words. Another thing is unclear format. So guys, if we found this is helpful, you have to like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for being together today.